What is happening, guys? Welcome to my parents' basement. So today I want to talk about a really good Western by Alejandro Jodorowsky. This one is called Bouncer. I have been rereading a lot of my Humanoids books. Let's check this out. Alright, so welcome back. Here we have a beautifully written and drawn Western about a one-armed gunslinger, Bouncer, written by Alejandro Jodorowsky and drawn by Francois Boucq. Published by Humanoids, just over 400 pages. Another high-quality printed book by Humanoids, thick, glossy paper, comes with its own ribbon. Very nice. We have 3 individual stories here, following our one-armed gunslinger named Bouncer, who is the law inside the Inferno saloon. This collection compiles the entire series. We get a lot here, so much rich detail from the characters and universe, as well as the art. Man, I really don't know how people can draw like this. I was hypnotized by the scenery, and almost every panel has an incredible amount of detail. So this is not the first time this team of writer and artist have worked together. They've worked on a book called Moonface and a compilation of short stories called Twisted Tales, to name a couple. They are also quite good, but this one might be my favorite from them. So we'll just touch very briefly on each of the 3 stories. The first one introduces us to our main character and his twisted, dysfunctional family who plan on stealing a very expensive diamond. The story is non-linear, jumping back to different timelines. We get introduced to Bouncer's nephew, Seth. This is mainly a revenge tale and coming-of-age story for Seth. He has a lot of hatred for one of his uncles, and Bouncer, who is also his uncle, is training him on this path for retribution. Very awesome. We get some backstory in here, which is quite nice, explaining how Bouncer lost his arm and how he finds himself in this particular predicament and his violent family's legacy. Story 2 takes place in the town of Barrow City, where Bouncer is working in a bar named the Inferno Saloon, and he is approached by town officials forcing him to be the town's hangman/executioner, a job that is very unrespected and nobody wants. We get introduced to more very rich and detailed supporting characters, a love interest to Bouncer, a lot of corruption happening in this story, but also focuses on revenge from an important character, which I will not mention. We also get some more of Bouncer's upbringing. We get introduced to Yin Lai, which she works in an opium den where Bouncer frequents in his bouts of depression. There are some psychedelic moments throughout the book, which are quite enjoyable to see visually, but this story is mostly focused on revenge and greed, with more of our main character's backstory being revealed. So the final story focuses on a similar but different theme of corruption and revenge from a cast of different antagonists, one with an axe stuck in his head, which is pretty cool. This story focuses on Bouncer's misguided love attempts, jumping back and forth from women who are just trying to manipulate him with their vaginas, let's just say. That being said, if you're a fan of other works by Jodorowsky, you're definitely gonna like this. I'd say it's a bit more tame compared to his other works, which are more sexually strange, psychedelic, and barrier pushing, but those elements are in here, just not as much. These are just straight up amazing Western stories populated by the Wild West's most perverse characters. It's extremely pleasing visually, a must-have, I'd say, for fans. I really loved it this second time around, and I feel like I can read this forever. So that is it. Let me know if you guys are going to be checking this book out, if you've read it already, what your thoughts are of it, and we'll catch you in the next video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed your time here. Take care.